This is the ACT5 orthopaedic posture chair. It's our best-selling model. It's ideal for multi-user environments where there's more than one user of the same chair, and it's so versatile. It really caters for people anywhere between sort of 5'2" and 6'2". Sideways on, you can see there's a very shaped back. It's naturally back shaped. It's got natural lower back lumbar curve here. And always if you look at it front ways on, you can see that it's curved around the lower back, the kidney area. It's curved in to support the sides of your back, and also it tapers in slightly at the top, so it gives good shoulder support. The seat is also slightly dished to help you sit into the chair. Now, one of the things that makes this chair a little bit different from most office chairs is that you've got the ability to adjust the seat depth relative to the back, and that's done with this lever at the front left. You can do this from sitting, lift the lever, slide forward with body weight down on the seat will slide forward, or if you prefer, you can use the back as a lever, and you can adjust the depth of the seat to different degrees, and I'll explain just a second why that's a good thing. But you've got the ability for different leg lengths of people to give good leg support. Now I'm sitting down on the chair, just do a small adjustment, and what you're looking to do is get a gap of 3 fingers from the back of the knee to the leading edge of the seat. So a 3-finger gap. If you've got more than that, basically the muscles above the knee are supporting all the weight of your upper leg, and over a period of time that causes fatigue and referred pain up the leg, so that can sometimes be a problem. If the front edge of the seat is too close to the knee, basically you're reducing the circulation, which again is a bad thing. Now, I've got this seat adjusted for me. This is a 3-finger gap. Sometimes if you're quite short in the leg from the hip to the knee, you need a shorter seat, so the seat is less long front to back, and we can put a smaller seat onto this chair. And the other important thing is you need to be able to get your feet firmly on the ground. So if the seat is too high, so that even at its lower setting you can't quite get your feet on the ground, we can put a shorter gap between the base and the base of the seat, and that will set you off at a slightly lower level. So it's a very versatile chair, and also you've got the adaptability for specific people. Okay, the lever at the front, you can adjust the seat height up and down, and what you're looking for is to get your feet firmly on the ground, as we were just saying. You're looking for an angle just above 90 degrees, and you can fine-tune it and get to the right sort of height. So you can either stand up, and obviously the chair will raise. To lower it, you need to be sitting with your body weight pushing the chair down. The second adjustment, which is quite unusual again for chairs for either the office or the domestic market, is the middle lever allows you to rock the chair. If you imagine normally you're sitting at 90 degrees, you've got the ability to adjust the seat angle so that it's pointing down slightly towards the ground, so you're opening the 90-degree angle up to more like 105 degrees, and that's really good if you've got lower back pain, because it helps reduce pressure on the discs in your spine. So you can rock, which a lot of physios would say is a good working position, that you can rock at periods of time during the day. Some people do like it, some people don't, but it's a good thing because basically you're using the muscles through your legs. It's not the same as getting up and walking around, but you're at least increasing blood flow, and that's a good thing. It helps you feel less fatigued at the end of the day. So really with this adjustment you can determine the seat angle, and you can adjust the back angle, which I'll come on to. The other good thing about this is there's a hand wheel under the middle of the seat. If you imagine a lightweight person, you can increase or decrease the amount of resistance to tilt the seat and back together. So for a lighter person, you'd actually like less resistance. For a heavier person, if there was a very slack adjustment, they'd feel like they're going to fall onto the back of the chair. So you can tighten the resistance, and that will give you more pressure against you to actually push this backwards. So again, that's good for a number of different users, different body weights. The rear lever allows you to adjust the back angle, and again this is quite unusual that the back angle, not only does it go backwards, but also it goes beyond the vertical, comes forward with you. So if you imagine you're working at a keyboard, leaning forward, talking on the phone, you're actually leaning forward. The back is still in contact with your lower back, and it's supporting you while working, even when forward. Again, just push the lever down, it locks it in any position, either all the way forward, all the way back, or anywhere in between. So that's again very adjustable. The other thing that's good about this chair is that you can adjust the back height. It works on a ratchet. If I show you from behind, you can hear it clicking. It goes up in 1 centimetre or so increments. Go too far, right to the top, push it right down, start again. So you're able to position the back height and the curvature of the back in the right place for you. The other thing in conjunction with that is an inflatable lumbar pump, which there's a bag upholstered into the back which inflates, working on the same principle as somebody taking your blood pressure. You squeeze the handball, the back inflates at the lower part of the lumbar. To release the air, you just simply push the button on the side and that releases, so you can have as much or as little air as you like, and you can change that during the course of the day should you wish. So in conjunction with being able to adjust the back height, you can increase or decrease the amount of lumbar support, so that's a good thing. You can see this chair's got arms on. Obviously if you don't want to have arms, you don't have to have arms. That's, you know, it's a personal decision. Some physios swear by them, some say that people, you know, it's not a good thing to have, but most companies and people tend to buy with arms. And we have 3 arm options. A plain height adjustable arm which has a button on the side. It's a T-shaped arm with an arm pad similar to this, and it goes up and down. It goes to sort of one of 7 different heights. And what you're looking for is to adjust it so that you've got roughly a 90-degree angle at the elbow. Too low and the angle is bigger than 90 degrees, and you've got the muscles in the shoulders stretching to get down to the arms. Too high and the angle is lower, and then the muscles are bunched in the shoulders, and again that can cause neck and shoulder pain. So it's a case of finding the right height, and to be honest, when you adjust it, you'll know what the right height is. You'll know that your arms aren't stretching or bunched up, and you get to a comfortable height. So the basic arm literally goes up and down. You can see this one goes up and down. This is another alternative which allows you, with the buttons at the bottom, to rotate the arms out of the way. If you imagine you're trying to get close up to the desk, getting the right distance between you, the desk leading edge, working at your keyboard, so on. If you want to get close up, the arms, sometimes the leading edge can hit the leading edge of the desk, which is a bad thing because you don't get the right distance. So when you want, you can rotate them out of the way. The third option of arm, again, is height adjustable like this, and it gets around that particular problem by these top pads here being able to slide backwards, so that again you can avoid the leading edge of the chair hitting the leading edge of the desk. So this is the ACT5 orthopaedic posture chair. It's perfect for people of different shapes and sizes. It's ideal for multi-user environments.